Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade Classic. Today we are in Zangarmarsh, and we're going to start off by saving some Sporelocks and finding Ikien's belongings. And I think we're going to be looking over in this area of the map, over to the west, so we're going to head over there and hopefully get some reveals to open up. And find these marsh dredgers and marsh lurkers. We have to kill 20 altogether. In the meanwhile, we're also looking for Naga claws and unidentified plant parts, which the quest suggests that you can pick up off the ground. I haven't seen any as pickups off the ground, but I think things like the spore bats drop them as well. Whoops, that was not how we wanted to pull that. Good way to start. Yeah, so fighting things like that might be the best way to get our plant parts. We'll just kind of fight whatever we come across. If it's wildlife, we will try to take it on. I think some of these mobs, we're going to have other quests for them later. I could be wrong about that, but these Umberglow stingers, I remember a quest to literally get their stingers. So I could be making things up, but we could have some other quest for them at a later time. Oh, they can be found on the ground if you're an herbalist. So yeah, we're not going to be able to get them on the ground. We actually have to fight things for them. Okay, I'm glad that I went back and reread that. Yeah, it seems like with the drop rate, it's probably a quest that we're going to be working on for a long time. It's good because it gives you a reason just to fight stuff as you're traveling. Although I think the only thing we've actually seen it drop off of has been the Marshfang Rippers. I don't think it's dropped off of the insect-like bugs. Or no, it's been the spore bats it's been dropping off of. Haven't seen it drop off the stingers yet. We do have a talent point to spend. Not really sure where I want to put this, and I might have to put a little bit of thought into it. Let's see, we are also going down the discipline tree. We could do improved power word shield, but I haven't been having a problem with our shield staying up through combat. So I feel like that might kind of be a wasted point. I think having the 1 in there that we have is fine. I just don't know if we need to improve it beyond that. We could put the second point into improved power word fortitude, which is going to increase power word fortitude and prayer fortitude by 30% as opposed to 15. That could be worth it. I think I'm going to wait. You guys let me know what you think we should do with that talent point. I was kind of looking in the talent tree to figure out when we got Shadow Word Death, but I guess it's not something in the talent tree, it's something that we're going to train. Probably time to head back to a trainer, actually. We did hit level 62. Okay, I kind of expected there to be the Sporelings out here and the Lurkers, but that didn't happen. Let's see if it gives us any more clues as to where we're going. The Fungor Cavern. It's just to the southwest. Saying the word just implies that it's a short distance, right? If someone says it's just over there, it's just to the southwest, that implies to me that it should be relatively nearby. But I'm wondering, is it this cave? Is that what we're looking for? Because that would be like pretty... I mean, that's more just south than southwest. It's slightly to the west. Oh, even the Naga dropped the unidentified plant parts. Very cool. But, like, then if we come much further this way, we're really looking more to the west than to the southwest, so it's kind of a conundrum. This I would have just said south, this I would have just said west. They said just to the southwest. I want to go over here and reveal whatever's over here, and then if we have to, we'll run all the way back. Okay, that's the lagoon. We already know that. Oh no, we got immediately dismounted. That was not what I wanted to have happen. I remember the area with the dredgers and lurkers being kind of like a brown color. Different than what we're seeing in the rest of the zone, so... I probably should have just been fighting all these guys and not trying to get through them all. That would have been smart. At this point, we're just going to wait till we drop aggro on everything we have following us. Okay, yep, let's start here. Feralfen Village. I'd love to get that, like, reveal on my map. There we go. Huh. Okay. Well, it's not over here. I don't think we would want to go any more to the west. I think that would be a little ludicrous. So let's turn it back around and yeah, let's go look down here in this area. That could very well be the cave that we're looking for. It seemed a little bit directly south to me for it to be considered southwest. But I've had trouble interpreting their directions in the past, so it wouldn't surprise me very much. I probably could have just hearthed back and then ran directly south. That probably would have been a lot faster than running all the way back. Let's try to get some more plant parts here on our way. At least now we know where Feralfen village is for when we inevitably get sent there. It's usually not a bad idea just to kind of run around and explore the map a little bit. Especially if you know that enemies are going to be within a certain level range of you, where they're not going to just crush you in 2 hits. I'm also seeing this ramp that leads upwards. We might want to check that out. Not sure if it goes anywhere. Maybe the cave is actually up there, yeah, that must be the case. The cave that we were looking for on the map is going to be back up there somewhere. Not at all the area that I had in my mind. I wonder if I'm thinking of something much, much further to the west that happens later. I remember being like a brown area, kind of like faded, everything was dying. Oh yeah, this is different. Okay. Well, hey, at least we found it. Definitely wasn't the area that I am thinking about. But I am okay with that. Whoops. Well, that was a little fun adventure we had with the camera. It's probably what I get for trying to take a screenshot there. And these Sporelings, are they a faction that we have to gain reputation with? I'm noticing that they're not exactly friendly with us. I think they're neutral right now. Ooh, these guys have some kind of heal. Wild regeneration. Oh, our inventory's full. What a surprise. What a surprise. Not really seeing a cave entrance up here, though. Well, it wouldn't be this way in the first place. We're assuming that there's going to be a place with a lot more of these guys. Oh, okay. Had I been paying attention, we would have seen it right over here. Oh, look at this! A little Sporelong bro is helping us out. Well, that's really cool. I don't know where this guy came from, but okay, let's take him out too. I wonder what causes them to choose to help. Maybe just proximity? Well, that's really cool. I appreciate that. Kind of want to get a good look at these guys. Huh. Fellow human priest here. Much more geared out than we are. At least it appears that way. Heals for sale. Yeah, what a name. And in the current environment, that's probably 100% accurate. I actually do remember this cave now that we're in it. Yep, there's a named guy down here at the bottom. We're not going to drop down there. That would be a really, really bad idea, I think. And I'm kind of wondering if we're going to get sent back at some point to kill the named guy. We don't have a quest for him right now, unless I'm, like, totally mistaken. He resisted our Mind Blast there. That was huge for him. Looks like we're going this way. This could be easier. There we go. Let's just make it easier. Let's help each other out while we're around. I love that they have a little war going on with the Sporelings, like, totally independent of anything that we do. They're all fighting. This cave went from being, like, wide open to being kind of claustrophobic, and I like it. Which way leads us down there? Because we seem to be just circling back up. I mean, I don't know that we need to go down there right now, but we might have to eventually. That leads back out, and we just did a big circle. There's gotta be a way that we missed. Obviously. It might not matter if we can get all the kills that we need up top. Boglash and Rajis Fiache. Neither of them are the guy that was at the bottom of this. Alright, dredgers are done. We just need a few more lurkers, and then we are good to go. Oh, I didn't notice this, but we've also completed our unidentified plant parts collection. That's awesome. Oh, here's the way down. Okay, cool. Oh no, I think this is the same way we went before that leads us around and back up. We might even be able to look back outside for the lurkers. Okay, he went down here. Let's go down here and just see what's going on. Nothing else going on down here, unfortunately. And the big guy is not up. We might be able to get the last of the lurkers that we need somewhere outside. Alright, there's one right ahead of us. Let's poke our head outside and see what kind of enemies are up out there. Well, probably none, I guess. Someone is clearing. Well, no, they're clearing their way out. If we get out here soon enough. Ah, there we go. There's a lurker. It's one of the two that we need. See, he had a quest for that. Lord Clack for safeguarding the Watchers. So maybe that's a quest that we missed, or maybe we will pick it up soon. Either way, I think we are going to go ahead and hearth back. And turn in the two things that we have, and then I'll need to take a look around to see if maybe we've missed a couple of quests there in the Cenarian Refuge. We do have to do this quest where she flies us around and shows us various points of interest. We'll do that. That'll probably be one of the next things that we do. Oh, and then of course you over here have a quest, Windcaller Blackhoof. Probably a quest for the guy that was at the bottom of that cave.
Goddess bless you.
The plants, there we go. The decrease in native species is certainly a cause for concern. The increase in invasive species could be related to the recent disturbance in the ecosystem. I don't have enough information to make a conclusion yet. Lorana jots down some notes on a journal as she goes through the plant parts. Take these, they might be of some use to you. Okay. Yeah, they might be, except that we have a full inventory going on. So let's take care of that.
What brings you here?
Let's not sell our plant parts. That would be silly. Alright, that should do for now. I will go back on my own and do a more thorough purging of the inventory, but for right now we should be good to turn these in.
Greetings.
Good, those marsh beasts have no right to invade the home of the Sporelings. It would be better if these creatures would learn to live in harmony, but when that's not possible, we'll be here to take care of the situation. Here, please take one of these. Ooh, there's sockets on that. The one we have on has an equip bonus of spells and effects increased by 42. This one is only 21. I don't know if even the sockets would make up for it.
May the stars
I will take it anyway for now.
How may I aid you?
Blessings of the Ancients. You've earned the trust of the Cenarian expedition. It is time you spoke to the Ancients allied with our cause, Ashian and Keleth, and asked for their blessing. Carrying the mark of the Ancient will fill you with great power. These boons will become more powerful as your renown among us increases. Okay, so we must have hit a reputation threshold with them.
Winds be at your back.
And safeguarding the Watchers. In your travels, you might have encountered some of the expedition's Watchers. They do the majority of the fieldwork, documenting the unique inhabitants of the marsh, collecting samples, and making contact with sentient species. The safety of the Watchers is paramount, Priest. We've had to recall the Watchers we sent to explore Fungor Cavern to the south because the marsh beast attacks. Warden Hamut believes that killing their leader, Lord Clack, will bring a swift end to the attacks. Okay, so we wanted to have our reputation up a little bit to get this quest before we went down there to help the Sporelings. That's going to result in another trip back down there. It's not a terrible thing. I hope we'll get as lucky next time and be able to find somebody to group with, but we'll have to see how that goes.
Hello.
And you have a couple of quests as well. Watcher Lisa O. There's important research to be conducted into the ecology of the local creatures, especially the Sporelings and the Bog Lords of the Marsh. And trust me, once you get out into the field, you'll find the work to be challenging. Seek out Watcher Lisa O at the Cenarian Watchpost in the western region of the marsh towards the south. Follow the path west and you will eventually find her. She can be a bit studious, but don't let that get to you. And watch out for her cat.
Farewell.
So a breadcrumb to the far western part of the zone. And what's wrong at Cenarian Thicket? We haven't heard from the druids at Cenarian Thicket of Terakar Forest in quite some time. Athos, I'd like for you to go down there and check in with them and see what's happening. There are several ways to get there, but the fastest is to head south along the path and then take the road that branches east from Shattrath City once you're in the forest. Okay, so that's a breadcrumb that takes us into Terakar. We'll hold on to that. And we will take a break here. Next time, we're going to do this little quest where she flies us around. We're going to do that for sure. And you know what else we didn't do? We didn't get Ikayan's belongings because I totally blanked on it. So when we go back to the cave to fight the named guy at the bottom, we need to be paying attention for that. I thought that they would be in the same place, and they probably were, but obviously if you're not keeping an eye open for it, you're not going to see it. Inside the cave south of Umbrafen. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. We're going to have to go back there anyway. Totally fine. We'll try to fight some Naga as well once we do that. And maybe get the rest of this Naga quest completed. And then we have a bunch of group quests. Alright, so that's the plan for next time, guys. Let me know what you think. I am always interested to hear from you. And as always, I really appreciate you being here with me today. And all the support that you've shown the series. So take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other. And we will see you back in the Zangarmarsh sometime soon. Bye now.